it's your girl Kyrie, aka K Killa, and I'm coming with you today with this wonderful pre-packaged wash day set, because it's obviously wash day with my crazy hair today. I'm gonna take you through a tutorial of the wash day set designed by Nat.urally by Natalie Brown. So there's this nice little, tutorial about what to do, how to do it. We're gonna follow it step by step. And there's also the ingredients in the back so you know what's actually going on your hair, which I think is fabulous because obviously you wanna know what's in your products when you use them. First, we have a pre-poo that you put on before your cleanser. So we have a Curl-ifying Cleanser here. We have the Bentonite clay. We have a rice water rinse, which I've actually never used before. I'm really excited to try that. And then an oil to lock in the moisture. So these are gonna be the products that I use from her wash day set box. All of these products are sold individually now. So if you wanna go on their website, you can buy these all individually. I have a lot of thick hair, so I'm probably gonna buy a whole lot more of this. My go-to for wash day is a nice big wide tooth comb, just like this. We just bought this from Walmart. It's a nice wide tooth detangling comb to detangle my hair, because that's gonna be my first step in washing my hair, and I always detangle the curls first. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Let the mane free, all that. I usually part my hair in either 4s or halves to start the detangle process. And then I always start, excuse me, from the bottom and then work my way up to the top. Because if you start from the top and work your way to the bottom, you're gonna find some knots, you're gonna start pulling too hard, you're gonna find that breakage, and that's no good. If you hear that little sound when you play with your hair, it means that you're breaking it, and that's no bueno. So starting from the bottom, going all the way up until you can run the comb through your hair freely without any problems. So you're just gonna repeat that through all the sections until your hair is completely combed out. And then we'll go ahead and start applying the pre-poo. Inches, thickness. That's really what it is. It's just thick. All right, if you do it properly, you should be able to just run your fingers through your hair with no type of conflict. Now, we're gonna go into the first step. I love this natural, nice little tutorial that she gives us for those that don't know how to do this, because I am a huge deep conditioned girl, period. I've never really used pre-poos. I actually use regular shampoos. Use the pre-poo on dry hair. You can stay into your hair for up to 30 minutes or at least 30 minutes, sorry. When I apply a product, I section my hair, and I usually start at the root, just making sure that the root gets love, and then going down to my tips, and making sure that all the shaft gets love as well, but especially those roots as well, split ends and all that need to be conditioned as well. And I like to twist or braid my hair when I'm done with that section, just to get it out of my face, especially if I know I'm gonna be sitting with it for a while. So I have applied the pre-poo to my hair in 4 different sections all the way down and twisted it up just so that's out of my way. I usually throw it in a little, corner bun. So this is gonna stay on for at least 30 minutes. You can put it on overnight if you just wanna throw a bonnet on this and go to sleep and then start your wash day the next day. I'm gonna try to do 30 to 45 minutes, and then I'll take it down and rinse it all out, making sure that all of the product is out of the hair, and then I'll come back and do the cleanser for you guys. All right guys, so I have rinsed the pre-poo out of my hair. I use an old t-shirt to dry my hair, because using a towel, the texture of the towel and the fibers can kind of be a little bit damaging to your hair, especially if you're gonna pull it through your hair like I'm doing right now. I'm really just squeezing at different increments, squeezing my hair, getting all the wetness. My hair holds water like nobody's business. If I let my hair air dry, it'll be dripping for hours. I don't know if anybody else has that problem, but same sis. So I'm gonna try to go ahead and use the Curl-ifying Cleanser. Say that 3 times real fast. I'm going to part my hair into 6 sections. So doing one side, let me see a ponytail. So using it, we're gonna use the nozzle to apply it directly to the scalp. and then let it, like we did with the pre-poo, let it come down all the way down the strands. I'm a huge scalp person, focusing on the scalp because that's where all your oils and stuff, your body makes your oils. And if you have really curly, dense hair, that oil is going to get trapped really close to your scalp. Versus if your hair is straight or less curly, it starts to go down the shaft of your hair. So, focusing again on the scalp, making sure that scalp is clean and not irritated or anything like that. Spread it out. And also down the shaft, down to the tip. So once you have put the cleanser through all of your hair, like I said, starting at the scalp, focusing on the scalp, going all the way through to the ends. Basically, my hair is dripping in cleanser now instead of in water. So you're gonna definitely make sure it's going through all of the strands. Make sure you're getting it nice and clean, and then we're just gonna go rinse. Okay, cool. So I have rinsed out the cleanser out of my hair. Now I am mixing the Bentonite clay, which I'm kind of interested to see how this will work because my hair has never been like a huge fan of clay. So you're supposed to put 1/4 cup of water with this Bentonite clay mix and just mix it until all the lumps are gone. So we're gonna do the same thing, sectioning those sections off and running the clay through it. So you can also use, instead of water, you can use some of the clay Curl-ifying Cleanser that we used earlier in the last step. All right, so I have rinsed out the clay mask. You want it to go all the way through your hair and also let it dry. So it'll dry literally like mud. It's a lot of fun to kind of play in, and I've made a mess all over my shirt. And don't worry, it's all water soluble. So you should be able to rinse it out with water. I actually used an entire packet with water, and I had a lot left over. I used some on my face actually too as well, because this clay can also be a really good face mask. And then after I rinsed it off of my face, I just put a little bit of olive oil on my face to cleanse that. But moving on, we have this rice water mix. So I'm gonna shake it up a little bit because it seems to have settled. And we're gonna do the same separation technique that I've been doing this whole time in really like 6 or 4s, starting at the root like we have been, all the way down through the shaft to the tip. And we're really gonna let this rinse get all the way through there, really saturate your hair, and we're gonna leave it on for 10 minutes, and then we're gonna rinse it all the way out. We're almost there. After this, we'll just be able to seal it in, all the moisture, with some oils. So my final step, I used the oils to lock in all of the moisture. I separated it into several sections, started at the scalp, so I went all the way through the shaft, ending with the ends, rubbing it all in. I just went ahead and threw my hair into some braids, a little braided ponytail, so it can dry. It's still really wet. I'm gonna just leave it in some braids overnight, see how it goes. I'll post pictures for you guys. But that is the set, ending with the oils, the rice rinse, the clay, the cleanser, and the pre-poo, in this order, following these nice steps. And like I said, the ingredients are on the back, so you know what's going exactly into your hair and what's exactly infecting your body. So yeah, I will post some pictures about how the end product looks, but I'm actually pretty excited about it. My hair feels really clean, really moisturized, just nice in general, and I'm really excited to see how it looks.